Okay guys, so I'm doing a quick vision reading about Condoleezza Rice. Okay, so Julie, who's on my Patreon group, she had asked me about her, and I also had a question about her because she was right behind Kavanaugh in the hearings, and I had seen her recently use these terms that are very, I guess, pro-Russian, like such and such as a snowflake, or people should stop whining or complaining. It was just like, it seemed very strange, okay, because I thought she was a serious person and she is close to Bush, so it's strange that she suddenly is like, I don't say suddenly, but it's just strange. And I'm like, why? What is up with this? What's going on with her? There's a secret. Okay, so what's up? No, sorry, no, I don't mean to like disrespect her, but let's see. Okay, let's find out. So what's up with Condi? Guys, it's kind of interesting. Okay, so what I saw is that she's almost like, she was like this. Oh yeah, like she's kind of as if she's gone crazy or something. She lost touch with reality or something like that. And so what I saw, so I was like, okay, what is up with her? She seems so strange. And although she has, you know, a connection to these people, okay. I'm sorry, the conservative, she's a conservative, she's at Stanford, okay, professor. So this is like, I always thought it's a little strange to me that there's something off there. And so it showed though that she is part of, there's something, you know, there's some sort of secret society. There's just something where what I saw, and then I saw, okay, going forward more, the Russians in some sort of control room watching her reaction. They like laughing, haha, can you imagine, she's on our side now. So what I think it shows here is that she was in on some sort of deal. Okay, there is some, I don't know, something here that is damaging, some sort of corrupt Republican thing that she was in, related to the military, something like that. Okay, so they have information about that, and so they were like, you know, don't ask, you know, and I almost feel like, I don't know that they were ever in direct contact with her. They know she is very, there's something big there, but she just does not want stuff to come out. There's just the threat of something coming out if she doesn't support Trump. Okay, like I said, I think I almost like, how do you say it? I almost wanted, I feel like, I don't, you know, I initially thought, well, maybe she is being blackmailed or something, but what I saw was not that. It was that she's like, there's something dark here, and I thought, oh, maybe it's her sexuality. No, it's something financial. Okay, some sort of shady dealing, but something behind her back, not behind her back, behind our back. I don't know if it's related to one of those, you know, thinking institutes or something, like something where she doesn't want stuff. She wants to take care of her image. She cares about her image, and she feels that if this stuff comes out, it's gonna make her look bad. And then it went forward. Okay, it went forward like I don't know, several years down the line, there's going to be other, I've said before, all these years, and then she is one of them. She's wearing sunglasses. Interesting, because I also saw with sunglasses Susan Collins. So it's like she's discussing something. Either they had information on her. She's talking about the black male. You know, it's like some sort of hearing about black male situations. And she described how this happened. But like, again, she's leaving the building. She's been photographed by all these paparazzi. And she was a witness, you know, she was like, she had testified in front of the court. I don't think it's an actual, you know, what is it, trial or something, but I think she was talking about what had happened. Okay. And she seemed like, oh, she's an unlikely person. Her presence indicates that this efforts at blackmailing officials went very much, you know, much higher than anyone ever suspected. No. If you watch Rose Investigator, you know it's deep. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? So, it's very interesting. So yeah, guys, so this is like, it's weird. Okay, it's like she believed, it's so weird. I don't know. I thought, it's like, you know, I've done the reading on Instagram. I don't know, maybe I should post. Have I posted? I don't remember. What happened to him is that the same thing. It's like she's rationalizing. Well, it's not she doesn't, you know, she's not even thinking about it actually so much of the word. She don't have contact with her, like I said. But there's something where she wants to preserve her image, and she feels that if whatever exists comes out, it's going to be bad for her, and she doesn't want it. Okay, she does not want it out. And she is like, yeah, what is this with the glassy eye? What has happened to her? What happens? How is she acting that way? They've sold it to her as a good thing. Oh, you know, it's going to be very conservative. We're going to be all conservatives, and we're going to have this and do that. And so and I feel like it has something to do with those Stanford think tanks. I don't know which one it is. There's a Hoover Institute there. I think she's connected. I don't know, guys. Some sort of funding for that. There's just something where she wants to participate in this new conservative era. She hates the racism, but at the same time, you know, and I feel like there's just something about her that she was able to survive because she has almost like a steel exterior. There's just something about her where I don't know if she has Asperger. There's just something about her. She's a little bit less, something impersonal, something where her mannerism, there's just something there that seems a little bit like that she can survive. It's not that she's a chameleon, but there's something where she is detached enough that she's loyal to some people, but you know, it's funny because I'm not saying this, you know, I guess for some reason, not because they're both African, but Colin Powell, a very different person, could never do what she's doing, for example. Okay, it's just she has a more chameleon kind of nature. She's, you know what I mean? It's not that she's unstable. There's just something there about her survival, or the way she acts or moves or something that is surprising to me, I guess. Okay, so that she could be influenced, but I guess, you know, she's a Republican, so that in itself is kind of a mystery, right? So that explains it. Like she has it's almost like she's very black and white, kind of like her thinking is very hyperlogical. So she was able to justify it to herself in a weird way. Okay, so that was Condoleezza Rice. Okay, bye.